Hello everyone. In this episode, I want to summarize the story Alchemist. The Alchemist was written by the Brazilian novelist Paulo Coelho. He has written many novels like 11 Minutes, Brida, The Winner Stands Alone, and among others. The Alchemist has sold 150 million copies world over. It has been translated into 80 different languages. This story is all about a boy having a dream and chasing it. Whenever I hear the word dream, I think of our past people's president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He used to meet children across India and motivates them to have a dream and to chase it. Let us go into the story. The story starts in a place called Andalusia in Spain. There was a boy in that place whose name is Santiago. He got admitted in a seminary. There he learns about theology, philosophy, etc., which eventually lands him in the post of father at a church. He did not like this. He went and told to his father that I want to move from one place to another. I don't like to study at seminar. His father tried to convince him at first, but the boy did not agree. And later the father agreed and gave him some money to buy sheep. And he told him only the shepherds go from one place to another. You buy sheep and go from one place to another. He got the money and bought 60 sheep. And he started moving from one place to another. There he used to see different places. He used to talk to the goats. He used to admire sky, mountain, etc. On the way there he saw an old church. Nearby the church there was a sycamore tree. Under the tree he used to sleep. One day while he was sleeping there, he got a dream that there was a treasure in Egyptian pyramids. He suddenly woke up and just thought for a moment, and the next following day he just moved with the ships. After a few days, then again he came to the church, the same sycamore tree. There he started sleeping. Again the dream has come that there was a treasure in Egyptian pyramids. He woke up and after that he was thinking about the treasure. And while he was moving with his goats, he met a lady foreteller. And he told her about his dream of treasure in Egyptian pyramids. That lady foreteller told him, this is true. You go to Egyptian pyramid, you can find the treasure. For telling this, the lady foreteller asked him about 1/10 of the treasure which he will get in the Egyptian pyramids. The boy agreed to this deal and he proceeded further. And he moved from one place to another. While going on a way, he met another old man who called himself as the king of a place. He started talking to the old man. And that boy told everything, about the dream and what is his aim, etc. That old man also motivated him to chase the dream. This is true, you go to the place and you will get the treasure. And he also motivated him by saying the words, when a person really desires something, the whole universe will conspire to help that person to realize his dream. I will repeat again, when a person really desires something, the whole universe will conspire to help that person to realize that dream. This the author of the Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, calls as the language of the universe. This statement was told by the old man to the Santiago and told him to proceed to chase the dream. And also he cited another instance. A person living nearby, he used to run a bakery. That person also at the earliest stage he got a dream. But he didn't chase it. He thought that he will start a small store. From that he can earn small money. After earning money, he will go to chase the dream. Like that he thought, and then he started a bakery, but settled there itself, not going anywhere. That old man told the instant of this another person and told that at certain point of our lives, we lose control of what is happening to us, uncontrolled by fate. We think that we won't do anything and fate will control us and we will not chase the dream. So the old man told about this to the boy Santiago, and you don't be like that person, you chase your dream, go for it. Santiago agreed, and then he told that old man that I will give 1/10 of the treasure which I will get from the Egypt. The old man said, see, don't give what you will be getting in future, just give what you have now. And Santiago thought he had 60 ships. Out of 60, 1/10 of 66 ships he gave to the old man. Before leaving, the old man gave 2 stones to him in a bag. The one stone which is in white in color called Tumim, the other stone is black in color called as Urim. So he gave the bag to him. He told him, there are 2 stones. Whenever you find difficult to manage a situation, or whenever you want to decide something, just you use this stone, and if you touch Tumim, it is the decision is no, and if you touch Urim, the decision is yes. Thereafter the boy sold all the 54 goats he had with him, and with that money he proceeded to Africa. So from the Spain he took a boat and he landed in west coast of Africa. This is a new place to him. He do not know any of the languages which was spoken there. While roaming here and there, he met a person who knows Spanish. Since the person spoke Spanish, this boy befriended with him, and in course of time he told him that why he has come to Africa. He has go to the Egypt and to get all the treasure. That man asked the boy, let us go to the shop and we will buy the things what are all needed to go to Egypt. And they both went to the shopping place. In the shopping place there was a huge sword. To that sword Santiago got interested and he was looking at the sword. And while he was looking at the sword, he thought that something will be happening to him. Suddenly he saw that person who was friend with him, but that person was not there. He robbed him all the money and left the place. So now Santiago left with no money. Just he was moving here and there. There he saw a crystal shop where all the crystal parts are arranged in the shop. He went to the shop and just cleaned a crystal in that shop. And he told the owner, sir, I will do some cleaning, can you pay for it? No, that shopkeeper agreed, and he used to clean the crystals in that shop. And he is working in that shop, and he used to give small tips to the owner of the shop, and thereby the selling in the shop got increased. The owner felt so happy with Santiago, and thereafter he gave more money to the Santiago. And Santiago told him, sir, I came here to go to Egyptian pyramids, where I can get the treasure. And that shopkeeper told, almost you have to work here for a year, then only you will have that much money to go to Egyptian pyramids. And then Santiago agreed for it. There he was working for a year. Through that after that year, he got all the amount to go to Egyptian pyramid. After having the money, suddenly his mind got little bit changed. He thought that with this money, let us go to the native place itself, to the Andalusia itself, Spain itself. He thought like that. Just before leaving, he took that bag which the old man gave, where it contained 2 stones, and from the 2 stones he touched it. He got the stone to him. And the meaning of that is no, therefore not to go to Spain, and he proceeded towards the Egyptian pyramids. While he was proceeding to Egyptian pyramid with the money he earned at the crystal shop, he met an Englishman on the way. The Englishman told about many things of the life. He told about the elixir of life. Elixir of life is one thing which we drink it, we won't die. And also he told about the philosopher's stone. Philosopher's stone is one where if any metal is, it turns any metal into gold. He told all these things are written in a place at Egypt, and by talking with the Englishman, he was on the way to the Egyptian pyramids. After moving in that few days, there they went to a place called Alfaiso. Alfaiso is an oasis. They thought that they can stay here for 1 or 2 days and then proceed to Egyptian pyramids. And this Englishman who accompanied him on the way to Egyptian pyramids, he asked about Alchemist. And Santiago asked nearby friends about the Alchemist, and he told where the Alchemist is to the Englishman, and the Englishman left to find about the Alchemist. In the oasis Alfaiso, Santiago met a girl by name Fatima. He fell in love with the girl. He told the girl about all his story and requested her to marry him. So during that course, Santiago saw 2 eagles flying over the oasis, and he suddenly thought that there will be a war, it will come to the oasis. And they both alerted the king in that oasis about the war, it will be coming in the future. The king told to Santiago that if you are telling true, then I will give you a job in this oasis, but if it is false, you will face the consequences. And their oasis itself they were staying. After 2 days, as Santiago told, there came a war, and Santiago alerted to the chief of that oasis, they were all prepared, and they fought with the thieves who came, and they won the war. After that, the chief of the oasis got very happy, and he called Santiago. He offered him the counselor post of the oasis. Santiago got appointed counselor of the oasis, and now he met Fatima and told that now we can marry and we will settle in the oasis itself. At that time, the alchemist came to meet Santiago, and he told, see, your job is to come to go to Egyptian pyramids and get the treasure. Why you are waiting here? Now Santiago got in conflicts, whether to marry Fatima and settle at oasis, or to chase his dream to go to Egyptian pyramids. And alchemist, he tried to convince Santiago, and Santiago also talked to Fatima and told about the mental conflict which he had. Fatima motivated Santiago that you came all along from Spain to get about the treasure in Egyptian pyramids. You go for it. I will wait and marry you. You achieve your dream. So Santiago and Alchemist, they started moving to the Egyptian pyramids by horse, and finally they reached Egyptian pyramids. Alchemist showed the place where he can dig to get the treasure and left. Santiago was digging the place all along alone. After 1 or 2 days, he didn't get anyone. He was digging again and again. At that time, many thieves have come, and they beat San Diego and robbed all the things he had, and just they was moving from the place. The chief of the thief, he asked San Diego, why you are digging? He told, there may be a treasure in this place, that is why I am digging. The head thief, he laughed at the San Diego and told, don't do all these things, you are fool, you won't get anything, you leave this place. I also had a dreamt that in Spain, nearby a old church, under the sycamore tree, there is a treasure. I too got the dream like that, but I never chased it. You too got the same like that, you won't be getting treasure, you leave the place. And thereafter the thieves left. Now San Diego got the idea. The treasure is nowhere in Egyptian pyramid. It is the place where he was sleeping nearby the church, under the sycamore tree. He came all along the way to the same place, old church, to the Spain, and got all the treasure. Now he is a very rich man and gave 1/10 of the treasure to the lady foreteller and started moving to Al Faiso, the oasis, to marry Fatima. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Now let us see the moral of this story. The first moral is, whenever we have a dream, we have to chase it. We should not stop it in between. Again, I will repeat the word which the author Paulo Coelho calls it as a language of the universe. When a person really desires something, the whole universe will conspire to help that person to realize his or her dream. So in this story of Alchemist also, the boy San Diego, even at in Morocco where he reached, he lost all the money and also worked in a shop, and he got the money. After getting the money, he thought to go to Spain without chasing that. But in that place also, he touched the stone and changed the course of the life and went to the Egyptian pyramids. That is the one place. And another place at Oasis, he got the job of the counselor, and also Fatima agreed to marry him. He thought to live there itself. There the alchemist has come, and he remembered about the dream, and both went to Egyptian pyramids. Likewise, in our life also there may be some obstacles. We have to overcome the obstacle to chase the dream. That is the first moral we are getting in this story. The second moral is, we have to live in the present. As soon as the San Diego reached the Moroccan coast in West Africa, he lost all the money. If he wants to pursue his dream, he need money. There he got a job in the crystal shop, but he has to work for a year to get that much money to go to Egyptian pyramid. That also he agreed. He worked for a year, then only he went to Egyptian pyramids. So he lived at that present. Even though he had a dream, immediately he cannot go. Therefore, the second moral is living at the present. And the third one is, many times we will think that it is our fate, we cannot continue further in our professional life. But that instant also come in the Alchemist novel, where that old man who called himself as a king, he told to San Diego that there is a person living in the nearby village where he also had a dream, but he did not chase it. He started a bakery and settled in that village itself. He didn't go anywhere else. Only once or twice in a year he may go, but he came to that village and had settled with starting a bakery and running the bakery itself. And that bakery man thought that everything is his fate, he cannot proceed further. Therefore, in many life also, we think like that. If we start doing a work, when some hindrance comes, we will tell this is our fate, we won't go further. This the author Paulo Coelho calls as a lie. This is a lie. There is no fate, anything. We have to start and chase the dream. We cannot think like there is something called fate and it will not allow us to go further in our life. That he calls that as a lie. Okay, these three are the morals of this story. The one is we should have a dream and chase it. The second is we should live at present, and the third is something called fate, that is lie. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good day.